If you're new to breath work, or maybe you've taken a few sessions, you might hear an instructor talk about Mula Bandha. And Mula Bandha means lock, and the Mula Bandha lock is the root lock, which is down basically your pelvic floor. There's two other bandhas that I can talk about a little bit later. But primarily, a lot of yoga traditions will have you lift the pelvic floor, engage Mula Bandha, sometimes even in a yoga practice, depending upon the tradition that you're practicing. And really, all it is, you're not supposed to be squeezing. It's a gentle lift so that you shouldn't be straining your, like, it's just a matter of just the awareness of the pelvic floor. So if you're sitting on a block or if you're sitting on a hard floor, it's easier to feel it. And just notice the bones. So you want to sit up straight, obviously. If you notice the bones that make contact with the floor of the block, there's a bunch of muscles around it, and see if you can like feel it. And if you know, like holding a pee or holding a fart, that's sort of what you're engaging. But it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit of a subtle lift. And if you kind of practice that a few times, just maybe do a couple of pulses. I know I feel it here, but just notice just a few of those little pulses. And that's really what you'll be doing. It's just a subtle lift. It's not a squeeze. And lots of times, what breathwork practitioners will have you do is, as you inhale, you might do that lift. And that's just to allow your spine to extend. And then there's just a subtle lift in the pelvic floor, just a very, very subtle. You're not squeezing your abs, it's a subtle lift. And then you exhale, you soften. Again, but depending upon the type of practice, you soften, and then you might lift the pelvic floor again. So these just a subtle lifting of the pelvic floor. It's not a squeeze. So that is Mula Bandha.